Well, I'm glad I landed on this episode. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to take a look at the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, or just the Pocket 2 as it's called now, and we're going to see if it's any good for running. Ready to start? So Stephen J. Reed did a review with the Pocket 2 to see if he could run with it, and he had it handheld and he didn't like it, so this is just a quick test. I'm using the extension rod. This is Pocket 2 4K 24 frames per second with the manual shutter speed of 1/50th, ISO set to auto with a 32 ND filter, and just a quick little 2-mile run, trying to see how this is going to perform. We are going to go up to the top of this mountain here called Mount Blackie, and this is the onboard mics. I do have 2 wind muffs on either side, the left and right of the body. On the front and the back, you can't put the wind muffs because it interferes with putting it in a case. And this is a fairly slow run, just kind of get out and get the blood moving. Whew. It's a challenging little trail, but it's got good views. Whew. That's 1 mile, 14:53. We came from down there at the RV park all the way around and up here. I think we're gonna go push just a little bit further down this trail. So I think this is a feasible option to work. I like the fact that I don't have to be holding it, and I have all the control I need right here on the extension rod. So I can control with one button the gimbal facing forward or backwards. The button next to that is the mode that you can change while filming, whether it be FPV, tilt lock, or follow mode, record. The only bad thing is it only switches the mode dial between photo and video, so I have to manually go in and choose hyperlapse, time lapse / hyperlapse. That's kind of the only bad thing. I wish that it would cycle through all of them, and so I could just not have to mess with the settings. But overall, I definitely think it's viable because it's a gimbal. Now, it's not waterproof. That's one of the big cons, and that's what Steven had pointed out. But you know, I'm in a dry climate, you know, most of the time out in the Mojave Desert. So I don't think that's something that I have to worry about too much. And I have the GoPro Hero 8 if it is inclement weather. Now, I am going to keep the 8. I'm not going to get the 9. I still think it's worth the upgrade. The only thing that they have better, in my opinion, is the horizon lock. A higher megapixel count, I think, does it a disservice because you lose low light capability, although these are not definitely low light beasts by any stretch of the imagination. I thought my girlfriend was going to come up behind me, but I guess not. I don't see her. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn around. There she is. I'm telling her, I'm waving her to come on. She's looking at me like, what are you doing? I think she wants to turn around. But this is a pretty decent climb we've done. There she comes. Alright, so we're almost down to the bottom. This would be a good test of dynamic range. I got the sun right behind me with this ND filter on. And like I said, the manual exposure is locked in at shutter speed anyway, is locked in at 1/50th of a second. So this is a rocky and really slick downhill section. It's something you got to take kind of easy on, or you can twist an ankle or slip and fall pretty easy. And my girlfriend, I found out while she was taking her time, she has to poop. And so she was wanting to turn around and go back. So she's up there somewhere. I don't know where. She may have cut down and not followed the trail because she was not in a good way. Which I thought was kind of funny. Of course, if it was reversed, it wouldn't be funny. So we're on exposed mountaintop, so it's not like you can just pop a squat. So I don't see her though. Whew. All right, so that was 31, 2.5 miles, average pace of 1440, and we climbed 500 feet in elevation. So not too shabby. So other than me getting the handle figured out in terms of the press on the extension rod, when you press the button, you can't quick press it and you can't long press it or it won't register. You have to press it just a certain amount of time. So it's like press, release, and it'll start doing its thing. Otherwise it won't. I guess it registers as maybe an accidental press. I don't know. But I'm gonna do a cool down and then throw this video on YouTube for you guys. Let you determine if you like the quality. So let me know, throw a comment down below, and this is a little bit different video than I normally do, but I appreciate you watching.